2025, where even if you spend your physical money to purchase something, it doesn't guarantee that you own it. Apparently, buying something just gets you a rental, even if you pay full price. What I'm referring to is gaming. There's a really bad new business practice that is occurring with a lot of recent games that's causing people to not own their own product. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about games being delisted and deleted forever, essentially. Yo, it's your boy KD and I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about a subject that recently for sure hit me hard. And that's games being taken off the market completely and people not ever being able to play them again. This is a new issue that we have to deal with because of live service games. If you don't know what a live service game is, it's basically a game that's made to be continuously updated and supported with new content and features as it goes on over its lifespan. Meaning they're essentially not dropping completed games. Before, you buy a game, you beat it, and that's the game. They're not patching in new games unless it's a DLC you buy separately. They're putting out a completed game. This new era of free games where they come out with skins, battle passes, and updates is really not good for the industry. Now you might be thinking, yeah, the game is free. You don't have to spend any money initially, but I promise you're gonna be spending more money than if you just bought a $60, $70 game off rip. You got an argument and say, you don't have to buy this stuff. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, bro. Unless you want to be ass and not even enjoy the game, you're gonna spend money on the game, which isn't inherently terrible. Microtransaction, that's a whole other video I could talk about it. But if I spend this money and buy these things, I should be able to play this game forever, or at least as long as video game servers are existing, because I'm paying for it. That's where it comes in, where games are getting delisted, meaning they're completely taken off the store, the servers are shut down, you can't do shit with it even if you own it. And that is becoming super common. It is so many games that are huge and popular getting delisted, and one that hit me the hardest is multiversus. If somehow you seen my old videos, I had a couple multiverse videos. I absolutely loved that game. It had its flaws, yes. It was a free-to-play game, a lot of pay-to-win aspects. You couldn't get characters unless it was a paywall, but the core mechanics of that game, I love that shit. I grew up playing Smash Bros a lot. Brawl particularly, I loved it. But for one, it being a Nintendo only game, it's hard to play with a bunch of people because everybody you know don't have a Nintendo system, and it just has only Nintendo characters for the most part until recently. Multiverse had characters from all kinds of things. You had Rick and Morty characters, you had Adventure Time characters, Steven Universe characters, Batman, Superman, it's everything you could think of. Multiversus was damn near a dream game for me because I love platform fighters and I love those properties that they were able to take from. Like, you mean to tell me it was a possibility I could have played as Mordecai or Rigby in a fighting game and they just took that off completely? I believe that game has so much potential, bro, and they gave up on it too quickly because it was a live service game. I think if Multiversus had came out just as a full price game and they actually took years to work on it and complete it, it would have been extremely successful. But instead, they decided to go the route of making it free, live service, have a battle pass, have a currency you have to buy, and even the new characters you had to buy. You couldn't traditionally unlock them. Well, you could, but that shit would take probably 5 weeks to unlock one character if you playing every day for 8 hours, like a shift. So even though I really enjoyed the gameplay, I hated the practice, and it seemed like that game wasn't gonna last, which it ultimately didn't. Games aren't even lasting a year. Hell, games aren't even lasting a month. Do you know what Concord is? You probably heard of the name. That shit got shut down in less than a month, bro, and Concord was a game you had to buy. So if even non-free games are getting this fate, what the are we gonna do? Nothing is sacred anymore. Bro, can you imagine seeing a new game? Concord came out on August 23rd, 2024 and was delisted by September 6th of 2024. You mean to tell me I just went to GameStop, bought this game, and I had less than 3 weeks to play it? Less than 2 weeks to play it. I truly think that has to be some way illegal. It has to break some kind of law. Like, I don't even know if Concord gave niggas refunds. Looking it up, I think they did give you a refund if you bought it digitally, but that game had physical releases. So if you went and got it from like GameStop or Best Buy, I don't even know if you got a refund for that. So you just sitting with basically a brick. You got a CD and a full case of a game that can't be played because it's online only. These online only games, they can end at any point and you're screwed. You will never be able to play it again. It's kind of similar to sports games. Like NBA 2K, they will literally shut the servers off for a game that came out 2 years ago because they don't want you to go back and play the old game. You gotta play the new one. And people are putting hundreds upon thousands of dollars into these games for stuff that literally expires. It's truly really terrifying to me. And I usually encourage people to get physical media, but I even understand how much easier it is to just get digital. Not only can you purchase a game the moment it drops and have it pre-downloaded, you don't even have to leave your home to get it. Also, we know you can game share, so you can go half on games. It's just so many pros to getting it digitally, but the cons outweigh the pros damn near. And it really feels like every company is starting to shift into this. Could you imagine if the next GTA is free, but you can't even leave without paying money, and they can shut the servers off at any time? You'll never be able to play it again. It's not a good practice. One of my favorite games, Skate, the next Skate game is supposed to be free, and they're toting it as not having these game-changing microtransactions and all this other stuff, but it just scares me because they can cut it off at any time and I'll never be able to play it again. I can pop my copy of Skate 3 into my PS3 whenever I want and play because they don't shut that down. And it isn't just games like Concord and Multiversus that's being shut down. It's hundreds of games being shut down all the time. Like the recent X-Defiant, the shooter that was supposed to be on level with Call of Duty, is about to get shut down like today, I just read. And all in all, I really do believe this is just not a good practice for gaming. It's something that needs to be changed immediately because it's really screwing over the players, bro. We give hard-earned money to these companies and they can quite literally just take that whenever they want, take our experience. Could you imagine if you went to like McDonald's, bought a burger, and you're halfway through eating it and the worker can come to your house and grab it and say, yeah, you're not eating that no more? Like, bro, what? But all in all, we gonna buy the game regardless. If the shit look fun, you know you gonna buy it, bro. And then if they shut it off, you just gonna forget about it. But I will never forget about Multiversus. Rest in peace, Multiversus. I was the best Morty you've ever seen. But yes, sir, bro, that was another video. I just had to say this because I really do want this to end. I want this to stop. It's not good for the industry. But I gotta get out of here. Y'all already know it's your boy KDN. Like, comment, subscribe. I really love all the love y'all giving me and all the comments. I read every comment. I try to respond to everything. It really meant a lot to me. But I'ma head out. Y'all boys have a great day. Peace.